don't know whether you guys hear the construction sound from outside there, but it has been going on very long. Oh, it stops? Yeah. No, it doesn't stop. Kaget aku! Siapa itu? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, today's video is going to be a get ready with me video. Before I do the filming, I actually post on my Insta story to ask you guys whether you want to vote for the things that I'm going to use today and also for the review. And most of you guys actually say holy yes. I get 87% out of 100% and I think that's pretty high. Before we jump into the makeup, I want to thank all of you guys who participated in this interactive Get Ready With Me video. There's an additional thing that I'm really thankful at because I've just reached 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I think it is a great milestone that I've reached so far because I actually not being very active because I think I am looking for quality rather than quantity for now. We'll be starting with the foundation first. I posted on my Insta story whether I should choose Innisfree or IT Cosmetics foundation. I think my Instagram follower is more to Korean products. It's actually doing very well in this recent year. I just use the Innisfree Skinny Cover Fit foundation. The coverage is really awesome. I am a little bit more tan now. I hope it doesn't really look like a ghost on me. I remember they have 4 shades in total and they get me, the beauty counselor in Innisfree recommend me to get the lightest shade, which I think a little bit too light on me. This foundation is actually very liquidy. And to be honest, when I'm working, I don't like to apply the foundation on my hand first and then tap on my skin. I prefer to just pump it on my beauty blender because every second in the morning does really matter. I just apply the second layer on my under eye as well as in my pimple area, and I think it does cover a little bit of my under eye but not so in my pimple area. I have a breakout on my forehead as well as my chin. I'm not sure why, but I think most probably it's because of the hormone thingy because I haven't get my period for a straight 3 months. So this is how it looks like. The foundation covers pretty well on my under eye. Should I use concealer? Maybe some. You have to keep in mind that this foundation only suits for those people who have oily skin because it is a matte finish and I can, even though my skin is an oily skin, I can still see a little bit of the dryness on my forehead area. If you have a dry skin, I really don't recommend you to use this product right here. Okay, while waiting for the vote for eyebrow pencil, we're gonna start with the eyeshadow first. I asked you guys on my Insta story what for eyeshadow. I think you guys has already seen this palette on my previous video. Probably gonna go for 2 colors. I forgot to use the face blur primer. Oh no, I don't have the intention to use this because I've used this a few times and I see the result. It is pretty awesome. It does really well to cover our pores, and the problem is it doesn't suit my skin. I have a pore on my forehead area. I get a really severe breakout after I use this a few times. For the first time, I think that it might be just because of my hormone or my stress thingy that affects me to have a breakout on the area that I apply this primer. But then when the breakout gets better and my skin is free of pimple, I try to use this again and it does leave the breakout on the area that I am applying this again. The products that you use, the products that people say great for them, will not always be the good one for you. When you hear somebody say that this product is very good, this product is awesome, this product works really well, it is affordable, I will actually recommend you to get the sample size first if they have. I'm gonna apply the eye primer first. This is the usual one that I use. This is from Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the original one. I think that using an eye primer is actually helpful for you. If you don't use the eye primer, your eyeshadow will look more patchy and it is not long lasting as well. After the eye primer, I'm going to go with the eyeshadow palette from Tarte right here. I know you guys know that I have this palette already because it does appear on my previous video. Yes, it does appear on my previous video. I'm going to use this eyeshading brush right here. This is from Sigma E55. I'm gonna go with this dark brown color here first. I'm gonna apply it on the outer of my eye, just like so. I have to say that this palette is pretty pigmented. I love the color. I'm just going like this, going back and forth, just blending it up so it won't look so harsh. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to go with the other eye. Okay, then I'm going to apply the brown shimmery color. There you go. Oh wow, yeah. There you go, baby. I love it. Now that I'm done with the shimmery color, I'm gonna take the brownish color again and apply it on the outer lid just to give it a more deep look. Now I'm gonna use this small pencil from Sigma. This is in the code E30. I'm gonna spray some of the water again because I want to use this shimmery color from Innisfree. I want to apply it on the inner corner of my eye. The water to the brush. After the eyeshadow, I asked you guys as well on the Insta story which brand should I use for the pencil eyeliner, and I got 54% for Maybelline Hyper Sharp pencil liner, which I got over here. I'm just going to apply the eyeliner now. We're gonna continue to the next products. Okay, which is the mascara. I asked you guys on the Insta story which one do you favor more between the Benefit Roller Lash and Heroine Make Mascara. So I got 88% for Benefit Mascara compared to 12% for Heroine Mascara. No, I'm just going to curl my lash first. I actually favor more on Heroine Mascara because it works really well on me. Why do I say this? Because this mascara right here does much on my eye. Because my eye is very watery, and at the end of the day, I will have a very weird looking black line on my under eye. No, but to be honest, I really like these two products. It's just not suits me when I have to go for a very long day, like for 12 hours of the day. We're gonna continue with what else? Let me take a look first. I asked you guys whether or not I should go with the fake lashes, and I get 67% off yes. The next Insta story is which glue should I use? I get two kind of falsies glue. One is from Dollywink and the other one is from Saloni. I get 53% of Dollywink Vote. So I'm gonna go with that. I have two kind of falsies here, and I give number 1 and 2. I got 58% of number 1 falsies. I bought these falsies from Lash. This is the glue that I'm using today. This is from Dollywink, as you guys chose, and the falsies is like this. I'm gonna use this one right here. This is a contour and brownish color to contour my nose and to make it look more smaller. If it it looks too intense, too extreme, I just love to tap it again using my beauty sponge, which has the leftover portion of the foundation. It helps, it really does. And then using the same palette, I'm gonna apply the highlighter. This is the brush that I always use to apply the highlighter, which is Tapered highlighter brush from Sigma with the code F35. I can't decide which color to go, so I always use these two colors and tap it and just go like this right here. I didn't ask you guys which highlighter palette should I use because all of the highlighter palette that I have is from Tarte brand. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. The only thing that I don't like from this palette is that it has a lot of fallout. Looking good. I love it. Then I'm gonna take some to apply on the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my cupid's bow as well. I asked you guys on my Insta story as well which brush. I give the option between Milani, Luminoso and Etude House, and I got 52% of the votes goes to Milani brush. I don't know, I love these two brushes as well, and I definitely can understand why they have a really close vote between these two. I just posted on my Insta story to ask you guys which kind of lipstick should I wear. Is it a liquid lipstick or a normal lipstick? My lips is very dry these days, as you can tell, but it's okay. I'm gonna see what you guys vote for me. I hope you guys vote the normal lipstick because I just don't feel like using the liquid lipstick for now. You know, actually in real life, when you apply the blush, it looks very intense already, but then when you look at the camera, it looks like nothing. Let's go with the blush. I like the blush. There's a lot of it because the camera can't see it. I'm just gonna apply the powder first to set all of my makeup. I'm using this one from mineral powder from Innisfree. I don't know. You guys know it. You guys always know. I always do using this powder from Innisfree. I have to especially put the powder around my T-zone area because that's where it tends to get very oily easily. I am kind of person who doesn't like to retouch my makeup, so it's like whenever I'm doing my makeup in the morning, that's what I'm just gonna go for today. Holy! Why? It's okay, I'm just gonna screenshot it first. The result is 67% of you guys chose liquid lipstick. Okay, I'm gonna go for that. I'm grabbing a lip care cream from the Face Shop. This is basically with honey ingredient. It's so dry that I can hear the rubbing sound when I'm just going through my lips. I'm gonna use this lipstick right here. This is from Kylie Cosmetics. This is in the shade 22 for the lip kit. I'm gonna go with the pencil liner first. Okay, I'm done with the lip liner. Now I'm gonna apply the liquid lipstick directly. So I'm done with this makeup look right here. I'm pretty satisfied with the outcome. I really love the look today. I think it is really pretty. Also, you can use this kind of look for whenever you want to go for a party, or maybe I don't know, clubbing? I'm just gonna count how many Insta story that I used today for this video. I have 12 Insta story in total for you guys to vote the things that I'm using today, the things that I'm reviewing. I really thank you guys to participate in this interactive Get Ready With Me. I think it is a very good way for me to, I don't know, I just think that the process is pretty interesting, and I just love everything about the filming today. I think most probably 80% in the future I'll be doing this kind of interactive video again. And once again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers on my channel. It really means a lot to me. Don't forget to follow my Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click on the notification so you can get notified whenever I posted every videos in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!